Good morning, family. Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Sorry I didn't have a chance to do my positive morning affirmations yesterday, but yesterday was a busy day, and it reminds me a lot of times you got to put some more work and effort off of social media instead of just always putting it online and whatnot. So, and sometimes you got to, in order to make money moves, you got to actually physically move. You know what I mean? So anyways, today's word of the day, which should have been word yesterday, but it's all good. The word is risk. A lot of people are adverse to taking risk in life, especially nowadays with what's going on in the world. And I can understand that. But for every time somebody sees a millionaire or billionaire, trillionaire, et cetera, and so forth, or just somebody who's really set themselves up, their life up on their terms from a financial standpoint so that they can do what matters and what's really passionate about them and not what they're not only living a life that others is dictating for them and whatnot. It's because they took risk. Whether they're small or big, in the middle, whatever have you, they've taken some sort of risk in life and whatnot, and not just always stayed in the safe zone and played it safe. Because there's a lot of people that end up in their 60s and 70s and wish they would have took more risk in their lives. Or people who passed away recently, fortunately, no matter what their ages are, and wish that they, in the final moments, wish that they would have took more risk in their lives and not always stayed in the safe zone because they don't know how their life would have ended up. Okay, so the definition of the word risk is a situation involving exposure to danger. Another aspect of it is expose someone or something valued to danger, harm, or loss. Now, what is the harm, the danger, and the loss? The stock market. But that's a great example. Cryptocurrency. That's another great example. Why? Because it goes up and down, up and down. Okay, so there's danger. There's for some people there's loss. Some people there's harm. Recently a young man committed suicide and whatnot because he was $700,000 in debt due to, and it was very, very, very unfortunate, but due to him trading and whatnot on Robinhood, I believe. And it was a very sad situation. Matter of fact, I looked up the gentleman's name. So I don't speak ill of anything of that nature, because it was a suicide, unfortunately. But these things, like I said, these things do happen. Alexander Kearns. As I said, I do not want to speak ill of anybody who's passed away and unfortunately killed himself. He's 20 years old. He was a student at the University of Nebraska. Took his own life in his hands because he was actually trading on Robinhood, and it showed a massive negative balance. And it's unfortunately, it's very unfortunate because he was on free trading stocks. And he committed suicide. Actually, this was as of June 18th and whatnot. And it's because he ended up $730,000 negative balance and whatnot. So that was debt that he was going to owe and whatnot. So it was very unfortunate to what happened in that situation. Now, when I talk about taking risks, I'm talking about taking the kind of risks that are small. Like I made a video a couple days ago that says never invest money that you're not, that you are scared to lose. One could say investing in the stock market is like gambling, but to me it's like, okay, if you're investing $5, $10, $20 to $30 to $100 here and there, that's not that big of a deal. But if you're investing thousands of dollars and you're not in the category of being able to afford to lose that kind of money, it's just not in your best interest. So like I said, rest in peace to that young man, because it's very unfortunate what happened to his situation. Alexander Kearns, definitely rest in peace. But that's what it is. It's like, what kind of risk are you taking on a regular basis? Because like I said, a lot of people, like I said, me growing up in the DMV area, it's a great place to grow up, great place to be, but it is a place of the comfort zone. A lot of people are scared to take risks and whatnot. A lot of people do take risks, but a lot of people are scared to take risks, and they need to stay in the structured comfort zone of all they know. Because I always say, when I hear people say, "Well, this is all I know," I said, "No, this is all you want to know." I could have not picked up books and do research in regards to a lot of things, and then I could say, this is 10 years later, this is all I know. It's really because I chose to not research, study, engage, implement, see what works, see what doesn't work, because we've all taken a risk and we've all lost, we've all gained. That's just the name of the money game in general, period. No matter how you look at money, whether you spend it, how you make it, there's always going to be some risk and a loss. My whole thing is, what moves are you making to ensure that the risk and the loss are as even or as less as the wins and whatnot? Because if you don't take the risk, then you don't have the chance of getting the win. But that's just my personal opinion in regards to that. Now, today's positive affirmation. I love this one. I know my wisdom guides me to the right decision. I trust myself to make the best decisions for me. I receive all feedback with kindness, but make the final call for myself. I ask you to always make final call for yourself. Always take feedback from people, because none of us know it all. And it's always that's why it's always great to engage with people, whether it's online or face to face, so that you can get some good positive feedback. And if it's negative feedback, then okay, cool. Because every day we have a chance to work on ourselves and make ourselves a little bit better than we were yesterday. But it's up to us. It's not on anyone else. So you have to make the decision for yourself. Don't always lean on everybody else when it comes to making the decision for your life. Because like I told one of my buddies yesterday, I don't like waiting for people, because when I wait for people, it takes a lot longer than it should be. If I know I could do it on my own, I get it done. If I know I have to do it with somebody else, then it's a different story. And it'll irritate me a little bit more, but that's fine, because when I want something done, I want it done. It's like, so I can move forward, because there's so many other things that need to get done in life. I don't want to dwell on the one thing. It's like I said, the decision of others doesn't need to be a decision for me. So what others are doing with their lives, if it doesn't physically and financially affect me, then I don't worry about it. Because like the shirt says, I don't do drama, and the back of it says, I do business. And I hope that's what you're all about as well. Have a great Saturday. Make money moves. And I'll see you guys later when I do I don't do drama, I do business poem. Take care, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.